Hey guys, this is Avis Franklin here, and this is the Daddy Go Project, where we empower fathers to lead with love, faith, and purpose. And on today's topic, I think this one's going to be a nice one. Believe every video I do is nice, but I think goes out to the ladies, the moms of your children. Today's topic is about why loving your wife is the best gift that you can give your children. Let me say that one more time. Why loving your wife is the best gift that you can give your children. I believe, fathers, the way that you love mom, their mother, why the way that you love your wife teaches the children on how to love. Did you hear that? The way that you love mom, your wife, teaches the children on how to love. Your marriage, your marriage is the children's first example of love. When they see mom kissing on when they see dad kissing on mom, giving mom a hug, maybe even uh, just doing things for mom, helping mom around the home. Those are acts of love. If your wife receives love through acts of service and helping around the home, that's showing love. Whatever it is, telling your wife, I love you. These are good examples to show your children. Your children need to see this. Your children need to see what does true marital love look like, because they are going to express and exemplify this even in their relationships at school, with friends, and when they grow up to become old enough to date. They'll do that as well because they had a good example at home. Today's topic is truly about why loving your wife is one of the greatest gifts that you can give your children. Let's get it. Now, guys, check this out. This lady right here, that is my wife. She is the love of my life. We've been married for 13 years. And has it been always been good? No. We've had ups, we've had downs, but I really feel like these 13 years have been amazing. We're just loving on each other, and I really feel like that when the children see a valid picture of true love in the marriage, they know how to treat others. I thank God that God blessed me with this woman right here to help me, and she's really truly motivated me to do Daddy Go Project for you guys, to teach you about how to fatherhood and how to love and how to respect your wife, not to talk down to your wife, but uplift your wife. Because guess what? You remember? Your marriage is the first evidence of true love in the household. They're going to love how you love. If you're always arguing and talking down to your wife, they're going to exemplify that in their relationship because they think that communication's like that. And it's not. We don't always have to argue in front of our children. That's not always the good way to express love. They're gonna learn love how you show love in the marriage. And so, guys, I just really wanted to share that. That's my wife. I love her. She's giving me twins, my oldest daughter. I have a son here, and I have another son. I love them so dearly, and I truly hope that they see the love that me and my wife share. Me going around telling her I love her and telling and helping her around the home and just showing up and just doing things for her sporadically. It just really exemplifies and shares the love that for your children in the household. Now, guys, your marriage sets a high standard in the household. They're going to learn relationships by you and your wife. They're going to learn how to talk. They're going to learn how to act. They're going to learn how to do things on how you and your spouse relate. It's about relationships, guys. Now, guys, you know I love statistics. Now, statistics show that kids that grow up in a loving, stable home are more likely to live in a healthy relationship when they grow up. And another statistic shows that boys who see their fathers loving their mother well are more likely to respect their wife. And girls who see their fathers loving their mothers well, guess what? They're less likely to seek unhealthy attention from guys. Did y'all hear that? You play a very good role in the boys and the girls' life. You fathers show the fathers on how to treat the ladies, and also you teach your girls on what relationships they don't want. I don't want this guy, I don't want that guy, because he is not showing a fitting relationship like my father showed my mom. A strong marriage, guys, creates a safe household. Did you know that your kids thrive in a stable household? They become resilient, perseverant in a stable household. A strong marriage creates that. A home filled with love, respect, and commitment. It does several things in a household, and I want to share this with you. When you have a stable household, a stable marriage, it creates for your children security. Security is a feeling of safety and love. Number two, it also creates confidence. It gives the child to see healthy and model love. And number three, it creates joy. They don't have to walk on the eggshells around you, because daddy's maybe upset and he's wanting to do this, so they have to tiptoe around the house to make sure that you don't get daddy mad. I believe in Ephesians verse 5, chapter 5, verse 25 says this: Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave herself for it. Did you hear that? Fathers, husbands, love that mommy as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. It's very important that we love our wives, just as Christ loved the church. How did Christ love the church? Well, it was unconditional. Two, it was sacrificial. And three, he loved with power. And that is one of the greatest examples, I truly believe, that we can share and show our children. That just the same way that we love mom, we can love our children the same way, with love, unconditional love, with sacrificial love, and with powerful love. When fathers don't love well in the home, your children can feel the tension. When your children are always constantly around fighting, neglect, or disrespect, they feel it. They feel like they want to walk around eggshells, because I don't want to make dad or mom mad, because they're always arguing. Your children feel this tension in the atmosphere that's going on in the marriage. And I'm going to tell you, the statistics, some more statistics, kids from broken homes, guess what? They're more likely to struggle with several different things. And here we go. Get ready. They struggle with trust issues and relationships. They struggle with emotional insecurity. And one other thing, they repeat the same cycle in their marriage that they have seen the examples of in their mom and dad's life. In Colossians 3, verse 19, it says this: Husbands, all again, love your wives. Don't be harsh with them. Did y'all hear that? Colossians 3:19 says this: Husbands, love your wives and don't be harsh towards your wives. Love and kindness in your marriage creates a peaceful atmosphere in the home. I truly believe that when you love well, it creates a shalom in your household. It creates tranquility and peace in your household. And that's what helps your children to grow in relationships with you, to grow in relationship with their friends, to grow. I'm going to tell you, a lot of times the children have a lot of tension because there's tension in the household. And it's up to us, fathers, parents, to love that wife, to create an atmosphere. You are building, you are a builder. You have the ability to create an atmosphere in the home so that the children can thrive. Did you hear that? 2025 is the year of thriving for our children, for our families, and our loved ones. And fathers, it starts with us. We must create an atmosphere so our children can thrive. Fathers, here's a challenge. Showing love just verbally isn't just enough. And it's important to show love verbally, but I believe we should also show love in our day to day actions. Ways that you can do that to show love in your day to day actions with mom, with your wife, just respect her. Speaking to her kindly, even when you disagree. Don't disrespect mom, even when you disagree with some of the things that mom may say. And if you do disagree, don't argue, fuss, and fight in front of the kids. It's very unhealthy. If you're gonna do it, set ground rules. Hey, let's talk about this on another time, or let's go in the bedroom. It's just good, healthy actions to keep the peace in the home. Number two, serve your wife. Help her with the kids. Help her with house chores. Help her with things that she needs support in each and every day. That's another way that you can show love. Number three, pray for her. How many of you guys really pray for your wife? Do you ever pray for her? Pray for her spiritual well being, her emotional well being, her health, her physical well being. It's very important. I truly believe that we should stand in the gap for our wives, our women, the mothers, that we don't know what our mothers go through each and every day. They have to change diapers. They have to do this. They have to go to work. They have to fix food. They have to wash clothes. They have to do all these things. And we think that our job is much more important than theirs. Oh, no. They have a job as well. They have to put up with these things and that things. And I think as far as we think that us being the breadwinners is just so much more important than the mom's responsibility. And that's not true. Mm-mm. They have the ability to create a great atmosphere in the home. Moms clean, cook, and that's a 24-hour job. Clean, cook, change diapers, make sure that when daddy comes home that there's things that are not to be that he doesn't have to do, so that he can have a peaceful household. And I tell you, it's very important that we don't overlook mom, that we don't overlook our wives, and we appreciate and celebrate what they do in the household. I'm telling you. And even if they have a job, we should celebrate our women. We should celebrate our wives each and every day, because they have a big task on their hand as well. Now, fathers, loving your wife teaches your children of what really love looks like. And I'm talking about real love, just the unconditional love that Christ gave for his church. This is the love that you want to teach your children: unconditional love, a commitment of love, a love that will serve, a love that will die, a love that will just do anything for their wives to make sure that they're well and okay. You're teaching this and conveying this message to your children on how to love. If you want your kids to have strong relationships, they have to see a strong relationship in the household. Did y'all hear that? If you want your children to have strong relationships, they need to see a strong relationship in the household. It's very important that you set the example, Dad, and how to love your mom, the mom of their children, and your wife well. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, loving is a day-to-day task each and every day to love your wife. Don't ever forget them. I'm working on this, but never stop dating your wife. You remember the first time you dated your wife? What did you do to draw her attention? What did you do? You had long talks on the phone. You text all the time. You were all giggly and googly. Don't ever stop that. It's very healthy for your children to continually see the love that you have for mom. And I'm going to tell you, it's a challenge at times to make time, but I'm going to tell you, it's well worth it. It's very well worth it to make the time for mom and your wife so that they can continually see the healthy relationships in the marriage. Now, guys, I wouldn't be worth my salt if I wouldn't offer you just a a whole nother level of teaching. I got a free ebook that's going to help you guys to continue your Daddy Go journey. I got it's a 10 lessons that every father needs to know to build strong households. It's my gift from me to you to help you on your Daddy Go journey. Now, I know that it seems hard. We need to make time for this, but I'm going to tell you, when you invest in this investment for your fatherhood journey, you will never look back again. Check it out in the descriptions below and even in my bio on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, guys, I really enjoy these videos that I'm doing for you guys. I really am passionate about this because I know if I would have had an avenue to teach me how to be a better father like this, I would have diverted from a lot of mistakes that I made. Be honest with you, I made a lot of mistakes as a father, and none of us are perfect. But I guess what, guys? God doesn't want us perfect dads. He just wants a present one. And I really believe that you showing up on these videos and learning these day-to-day things and just applying yourself each and every day, you'll become a real good father. Also, guys, if you could just subscribe, hit that notification bell, like all the videos, and just show up, because I want to be able to offer you guys some value information that will help you on your Daddy Go journey. I'm like I said, this Daddy Go project isn't Daddy Go without fathers like you to show up. And I'm just a messenger. I really am a messenger, just giving a message to the fathers to help empower fathers to lead with love, faith, and purpose. Again, guys, I appreciate you and I love you. Now you go, Dad.